all conflict, all war, all fights are life negative. Even the person who wins the war would have wasted his whole life by the time he wins the war. I tell you, ahimsa paramo dharmaha, non-violence is ultimate law of life, dharma. I add one more line, ahimsa paramo buddhihi yuktihi shaktihi muktihi. Non-violence is ultimate bhakti, yukti, bhukti, mukti means non-violence is ultimate strategy, intelligence, devotion, and ultimately liberation. I tell you, do not be deluded by your manliness. You will waste your whole life in fights and wars, which is forced on you. Only in the end of the war, whether you lose or win, you will realize you lost your life. All my disciples use this as a strategy when we are building Kailasa, when we are manifesting Kailasa all over the world. No conflicts, no wars. That is not going to work out for us. The absolute peace is the fundamental condition for enlightenment ecosystem to manifest. That is why Paramashiva withdrew from human society. Even though he created the whole universe, he is just away from universe. He manifested this whole universe, but he is away from the universe. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha, ahimsa parama yuktihi, ahimsa parama bhuktihi, ahimsa parama bhaktihi, ahimsa parama muktihi. When an individual is depressed after familial or socio-demographical or individual factors, he becomes violent and starts doing violent crimes. I tell you, multiple longitudinal studies all over the world proves the violence and anger and depression inside you is deeply connected to literally destroying your life, and by doing some crime on the spot, the spur of the moment, reactionary way, and wasting the whole life after that. Destroying the whole life. In this scene, I am talking to all of you. The authentic truths I wanted to reveal to all of you. Listen. Take non-violence as a strategy for life. I can transmit all the powers into you just like that. These are the basic Balapatam, basic lessons I am revealing to all of you. It's not something great. Actually, back to basics with integrity is enlightenment. I am defining enlightenment. Back to basics with integrity is enlightenment. Nothing else. I am just getting all of you back to basics with integrity. I tell you, all this asking for justice is absolute delusion and violence. Karna goes and asks Krishna, so much of injustice for me in the life. My mother left me in Ganga when I am born, and I grew up as Shudra, even though I am a Kshatriya, and not knowing my father's name. What kind of a life? Krishna smiled and said, do you know, not only I did not grow up with my parents, how many assassination attempts I have to face as a baby. If you see the injustice done to Karna and Kanna, Kanna had more, 100 times more than Karna, but Kanna did not react. He responded. Karna reacted. Karna's life got wasted. Kanna contributed to the whole universe. I tell you, I want all my devotees to bring this powerful cognition, strategy in your life. Meditate on this today. This is the essence of all my teachings. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Non-violence is biggest law of life. Listen. I want each one of you to understand what I am saying. All this asking for justice is delusion. Asking for justice is the cunning way you will be trapped into the war, and finally your whole life will be destroyed. Whoever did not listen to this teaching of Krishna is responsible for Mahabharata war. Krishna tried his best. Nobody was ready to listen. Now I am telling you, whoever is ready to listen to me, I will get them and make Kailasa. I am not going to get into Mahabharata. No. I am not going to waste my life. Fortunately, Krishna was able to do both. He contributed what he needed to contribute, and he waged the Mahabharata war also, because that was very less time. But now I am not going to waste my time in anything else. I am going to focus only on contributing what I have to contribute. Krishna tried non-violence and ahimsa as a strategy. He literally begged, he himself went as a peace ambassador to Duryodhana's court, where he was disrespected without even being given a seat. Why should he face all that abuse he did? He faced. But the collective negativity was so much, it was unavoidable. That is why finally he decided, at least let me manage the scene personally, and let the destruction be lowest. Let weapons be destroyed, so that no other future destruction is possible. It is like a controlled conditions, diffusing all the nuclear weapons. That's exactly Krishna did. He diffused all the nuclear weapons, Brahmastras, in controlled condition, so that the future, humanity has a safe future. No fool can go cranky and destroy the humanity just because of his whims and fancies. So Krishna has tried his best and did his best. Listen. Now I am telling you. I want each one of you to understand this one. Ahimsa Paramo Dharma has the strategy. Do not waste time in the deluding concept called justice. I tell you. Usually people who attack you, after attacking, they will cry victim and ask for justice. And I tell you, anyone asks for justice falls into the delusion and gets into war directly or indirectly and wastes the whole life even if he wins in the end. I am telling you. Start applying this principle Ahimsa Paramo Dharma inside you to bring completion. Inside your family to bring completion. Listen, I will do Tyaga of any extreme and make sure there is no conflict with the people who are living around me, who gave their life to me, for whom I am giving my life, with whom I am committed. Then extend that to the office, your team. Then extend that to the Sangha, teamily. Family, team, teamily. Family is immediate biological family. Team is office, your office. Teamily is Sangha. Extend this to all three. And all these stupid fellows ask, oh, how much Tyaga I can do? How much ever Tyaga I do, they exploit me. All these are delusion. Deluded people feel exploited. Tyagis feel only showered. If you are feeling exploited, you are deluded. You are exploiting others. If you feel showered, you are a Tyagi. You are showering on others. That's the truth.